Hey guys, what is up? Spina Bananas here. So we've got a new 7-star raid out, Typhlosion. He's been out for a couple of days, so we figured out some pretty good counters for him. There is actually a one-hit KO strat. I'm not going to show you that today. What I'm going to show you today are a couple of counters that are good for randoms or if you're trying to solo the raid. They're very versatile, so let's check it out. So the first Pokemon I want to show you guys is actually Annihilape. You've probably heard Annihilape is the absolute GOAT for Typhlosion raids. He can solo, or he's actually good in randoms as well. So this is the moveset that you need for him: Rage Fist, Screech, Bulk Up, Drain Punch. So obviously Drain Punch isn't going to do anything here. Really the two most important moves you have are Rage Fist and Screech, okay? That you're going to Screech once and you're going to just punch, punch, punch. That's pretty much the strat with this monkey. He's holding a Shell Bell, so that's the important part here. You're basically punching to restore your health because, you know, you're kind of just going to be low health the whole time. But just keep punching, keep getting health back. Hopefully you have some good supports that are like using Helping Hand or something to boost your attack, so you're just hitting harder. Another really important thing here is to have Ghost Tera, okay? Because you want to just get to your Tera as fast as you can, so you're going to hit harder and heal more with your Shell Bell. Defiant is actually a great ability for this because, you know, we're getting hit by Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball has the chance to lower our special defense, so instead our attack will be boosted sharply. So that's pretty great for this. It's pretty perfect. You will be getting hit by Shadow Ball a bit. For EVs, you're going to want to max HP and attack and then put the rest into special defense. So I know, you know, this feels like it might be a little squish, but just remember, just keep punching. Get like one Screech off in the beginning. I actually like to lead in with a defense shear with Annihilape, otherwise like he just kind of dies right away. You gotta not be too afraid of dying with him, especially if you're soloing this. Like, you will die. There's no way around it. It's fine though, like you just come back and you just punch a bunch and you're good. So for the nature, you're gonna wanna make sure you have Adamant, of course, so you get attack up, and then make sure you have Best or Hyper Trained IVs as well, and this guy's good to go. Here's the build if you wanna take a screenshot of it. So next up, I wanna show you Umbreon. Umbreon is a great support for this. Play rough, doesn't hit too hard. Umbreon's great for this. He's just an absolute tank. So the moveset you're going to want to have is Rain Dance, Helping Hand, Screech, and Snarl, okay? Typhlosion is setting up Sunny Day pretty often. If you're supporting in this raid, you're going to want to set up Rain Dance. A lot of people are using Annihilape as their attacker. Helping Hand is going to boost that attack so much. You're going to want to really focus on using Helping Hand once the shield is up. So then Annihilape just hits harder and the raid is just going to go so much quicker. He's not going to die. He gets his health back. So, you know, you really want to focus on Helping Handing once the shield is up. You can use some Snarls if you don't have too many other supports on your team helping out with Chilling Water or snarling themselves or something, just to lower the damage from Typhlosion. Before the shield goes up and after it's down, definitely focus on Screeching though, so you can help your attackers just hit so much harder. For EVs, I maxed out HP and then did kind of like a funky split. I put like 200 into defense and about 50 into special defense. So this has been fine for me. I've had no issues with survivability. I do think having Calm Nature helps a lot here, going up on special defense rather than defense. We're getting hit by a ton of eruptions, so special defense being up I think helps a lot. Play rough though is also an issue here, obviously, because it's super effective to Umbreon, so having those extra EVs into defense has made this just no problem for him. So another super important thing is to have your Umbreon hold a zoom lens, okay? I know wide lens is typically what most people go for to increase accuracy with Screech, but zoom lens actually is going to make it 100 accuracy. This is actually how we do the one-hit KO strat, but anyway, your Screech will always hit with Umbreon with the zoom lens in this raid because Umbreon is slower than Typhlosion. You can change Tera type to Dark if you want. I just don't think it's super necessary. This is mainly a support Pokemon. All you have really is Snarl. It's not going to do much. I think focusing on support is your best bet here. Here's the build if you want to take a screenshot of it. Okay, so the next one I'm going to show you guys is another attacker, Fluttermane. Fluttermane is a bit squishier than Annihilape. It's a bit more stressful, I would say, but it's fun. Fluttermane hits pretty hard, so once Fluttermane starts getting some boost from the supports, get some fake tears off, get some acid sprays off, Fluttermane starts hitting really hard. Photosynthesis can work out, but only if the sunlight is still up. If you have supports putting up Rain Dance, it is going to cancel out your photosynthesis. So, you know, you could have the booster energy as an item. I think though for this build, Shell Bell is just so much better. Yes, you're missing out on the extra damage, but Shell Bell is just going to help your survivability so much. So my moveset for this is Shadow Ball, Fake Tears, Draining Kiss, and Calm Mind. Turn 1, I would start with a defense buff, just like Annihilape, just, you know, so you don't die. Try to get a couple of Fake Tears off because Typhlosion does wipe our stats like pretty much right away. After he wipes our stats, you can start focusing on getting a couple of Calm Minds off, so then your special defense gets boosted. And then start hitting and just get to your Tera as soon as you can, right? It's just kind of like Annihilape. You just want to get to your Tera as quick as you get to your Ghost Tera as quick as you can and start hitting harder so you get your health back with Shell Bell. Shadow Ball hits pretty hard, and it also has the chance to lower special defense, so that's really nice. For EVs, I went full HP and special attack. For nature, you're going to want to have calm for this, so special attack up, you get that special attack boost, and make sure you're all hyper trained or best IVs. So Fluttermane's a really fun option for just another attacker, so you're not just using Annihilape the whole time. I did hear actually that people did solo with Fluttermane. I have not done it myself. I would think it'd be a bit harder than using Annihilape, but apparently people have done it, so maybe give it a shot. Here's the build if you want to take a screenshot of it. So next Pokemon I'm going to show y'all is Goodra, so another fun support. Goodra is absolutely great for this because Goodra gets Chilling Water and Acid Spray, also Rain Dance, so great for when that sun comes out, you just pop that Rain Dance. Pretty much every support I built for this has Rain Dance. I think it's essential because it lowers the damage of Eruption rather than boosting it. Right, the sun boosts the damage of Eruption, so you just want to get that Rain Dance off as soon as possible. It's so very important. Ability doesn't really matter too much for this one. It doesn't, nothing really helps us too much. For EVs though, you definitely need to go 252, you know, max out into HP and to defense. Goodra does not have much defense at all. It's like an absolute special take. It has 150 special defense and 70 defense. So we really just need to focus on putting this into defense, especially since Typhlosion's going to be hitting Goodra with Play Rough, which is physical. So focus those EVs into defense and you'll be fine. I put the extra into special defense. And then just to get some extra damage off, I did change Goodra's Tera type to Dark, and we're using Tera Blast as our attack, which actually did hit pretty hard after a couple acid sprays. It actually, I had a chance to use it in a few raids where we had some good supports, we had some good attackers, I had some downtime, so I was like, okay, sure, I'll try it. And it actually hit pretty hard, so I think it's worth changing the Tera type if you have the spare Tera Shard resources. Holding a Citrus Berry is a good call for this. For once you get low in health, you'll just get that extra health boost. Here's the build if you want to take a screenshot of it. All right, and that's all the builds I wanted to show you all today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it helps you. Please let me know in the comments if any of these strats worked out for you, or if you have some other counters that I didn't talk about that you think are great for this. I'd love to hear what you guys think too about the raids, so definitely let me know. I am streaming the event live on Twitch tonight, so come hang out, come join in the raids with us. We'll be farming it all night long. I typically start stream on the weekends at 7 to 8 p.m. PST. So we are DGen hours. I will see you all then. If the video helped you, or if you just want to help your girl, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel just so much. Thank you all though so much for watching, and I'll catch y'all later.